I'm Jasmine DeLissa, I'm 16 years old and I have hepatitis C. This is my video diary of a year on treatment.
Hepatitis C is a virus that is active against the liver. The liver used to be called by the Etruscans the seat of the soul. So it's a vitally important organ for proper functioning of the whole body.
No one knows of any liver diseases. No one even knows where the liver is.
I believe my liver is possibly around this area.
And it's in like that shape?
It's on the side bit somewhere.
What does my liver do? It prevents me from having kidney failure.
Drug taking, it's AIDS, man.
Sexual.
HIV positive.
And then hepatitis C is the one you die from.
The virus is transmitted mainly through blood.
They know, like, if I ever got hurt and I was bleeding, like, to not touch my blood, like, it's just kind of like I don't want to have to worry about that.
Drug abusers can get infected and they share needles transmitted through sexual contact, or can be transmitted from mother to baby.
That I must have got it through intravenous drug use when I was much younger.
The genotype 1 unfortunately is the most common, but is also the most difficult to treat. In children, and I don't know whether you can consider you a child or not, but I want to consider you a child in this area, we had 48% response in genotype 1.
It scares me because I don't really know what I'm putting myself into.
You know, interferon is quite toxic and it has side effects.
It's quite tough also knowing that she's going through this because of me. Yeah, that's quite...
And that's fantastic news! Look at this.
Oh.
I called on the number but we couldn't get the...
What does that mean?
So you're negative.
Yeah, I'm sure I have to.
It doesn't mean that it has gone. You have to continue the treatment. But it's negative.
It gives a boost to continue the
It's just
treatment.
The side effects are there, we tend to decrease the dose.
Some days she feels so awful she can't even get out of bed and she has no energy and she's sort of blinding headaches.
I had loads of mouth ulcers.
The hair loss is also a part of interferon. Some kids can get a little bit of hair loss.
She was clear, the virus was clear at that stage, and then they reduced the dose and then the virus came back.
So the virus you have today will be very different from the virus you had last month because it's constantly mutating and constantly evolving. That makes it very difficult to find drugs that will kill it completely because the virus is always running.
Now they've upped the dose, it's having the desired effect, it's beginning to work again.
I actually think she goes out too much considering she's on the treatment, but obviously sitting around at home you have a lot of time to reflect on yourself and it's probably not the best thing. But
I've stupidly been drinking a bit recently, which I really can notice kind of making me feel more exhausted and tired and just wiping me out.
And how about the mood swings? I keep asking you again and again.
It's like this rage inside you and it's like such a frustration.
She just gets quite grouchy and quite grumpy.
Mum, I was back at 12. I mean, not 12, I was back in bed at 12. Still, Mum, there's nothing that's going to make me get up. I'm exhausted. Why do you have early nights? Because it doesn't make a difference, Mum. I can sleep forever. You don't understand.
Abused is a slightly strong word, but sort of not verbally battered.
Okay, I'm going, Mum, please. I do enough, please, Mum.
I just really don't want to do this anymore. And I've got all my exams next week and I don't know if I can do them. I hadn't gone down and that was it. They were just taking me off interferon. Now I feel really, really worried that I'm not gonna be negative.
virus has gone up and they want you to stop treatment.
The virus did respond and then came back, which makes me a little bit optimistic that if we find in 2 years' time or 3 years' time something stronger than what we have now, stronger for the virus, hopefully less strong for the side effects, then the virus will respond.
All I know is that I want to be able to say that I have had hepatitis C and I got rid of it. And I wouldn't be able to do it without my friends and family being so caring and sweet. And thank you guys very much.